Thank you for joining us at the Nuggets from Within podcast. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Oops upside your head. Say oops upside your head. I want to talk about concussions, and particularly concussion therapy. Now, if you ever suffered a blow to the head, you know that it takes a reasonable or unreasonable amount of time to heal. And it's an adjustment because when you're used to functioning well and you're used to functioning sharp and you rely on your brain for the deep dives, it's different when you don't have that. And so I often hear people say, time heals all wounds. And with a concussion, the reality is your brain has been injured and it requires time to heal. And it's a sensitive subject with many people, but when the brain pattern has been interrupted, because there can be numerous symptoms occurring simultaneously, it affects you inwardly and outwardly. And so I'm talking about the brain fog that clouds concentration. I'm talking about the sensitivity of light and the sensitivity of noise. And I'm talking about the blurred vision and nausea and headaches and grappling with words, or even the right words, trying to find the right words, or irritability, or maybe an imbalance in the body. And to other people, it may look like nothing has been interrupted and nothing has been disturbed. But to you, you know you're in an inward battle. And so you fight this battle daily in order to get the you that you previously had back. Because the goal is to get back to a normal, healthy state. And so I want to submit to you that when you suffer a concussion in the spirit, you have blurred vision. Your focus is off. Your body is out of alignment. You don't function like you used to. And on the outside, to everybody else, you may look good. You dress well, you smell good, you're smiling. But there's a battle going on the inside that you fight daily. And you're trying to hide what's going on. But sooner or later, we can see that something is off. And so you're sensitive about everything. You're irritated about everything. You're frustrated because of where you are or what you can't do. And the bottom line is you haven't healed from the lingering trauma from your past. And it's affecting everything that you do. It's clouding your judgment. It's leaving you grappling for words of meaning. And your communication is off. And I know you already heard it said, just like we did, that time heals all wounds, but time has not healed your wounds. Because you won't allow your wounds to be looked at. And so I just want to ask you a bold question. When are you going to allow your wounds to be looked at? Because it's been years and you're still injured. And at some point, you have to allow therapy to help you heal. There's nothing wrong with concussion therapy. And so I'm asking you that you stop delaying your healing and that you look at concussion therapy because it's a real thing. And while you're focusing on that and while you're pondering that, I just want to encourage you, get the help that you need. Because at some point in time, we go through things in life and there's that moment where we got hit upside the head. But just because you got hit upside the head does not mean that you can't function the way you used to. It's just going to take some time and it's going to take some therapy. And so with that being said, I want you to like, share, and subscribe. I'll talk to you next time. Be blessed.